here, like I said, we've got another 10 minutes with her before Jakia pops in. So if you guys want to go ahead and raise your hands, we'll get going. And Alec, you can go first.
Yeah, Kai, you guys obviously had the experience last year of winning the tournament and knowing what that takes. Coach Moore kind of talked Monday on that maybe being an advantage that you know how to approach that, know how to go in. Do you kind of agree with that you guys maybe have the confidence and the knowledge of how to win this tournament?
Yeah, I wouldn't say, I would just say take every game, as a game, and just to have a confidence in ourselves. Each battle is it's not just one game. It's, every possession, every play that we really have to have that confidence on. So I think that if we do come in with the confidence that we need and the confidence that we had last year, and just playing together as a team, I really think that we could win.
Andrew, go ahead.
Kai asked Elisa this as well, but I know that they've said that there's going to be some fans in Greensboro at the ACC tournament. After mostly playing in empty buildings this season, how much are you guys looking forward to playing in front of at least a few NC State fans here?
I think it'll be amazing. It's definitely something to look forward to. Like you said, since we've been playing with minimal fans, just to go to the Greensboro Coliseum and it basically being in our backyard here at NC State, going and having some family members to look up and wave to as we're warming up or, before the game, after the game, I really think it's something, it means a lot.
Justin?
Hey, Kai, you're not the only senior in the backcourt, but you're the only senior in the backcourt that has experience playing in an ACC tournament. So I'm curious, have you talked to Raina at all this week about maybe preparing her for what it's going to be like in the ACC tournament now that she's at NC State?
Maybe a little bit. Raina's a great player, and I'm sure y'all have seen it throughout the season. And she's a top caliber player, and she's the type of person that can take on adversity, or do anything she needs to do to step in to help the team win. But I'll have a conversation with her, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a couple more minutes with Kai, so if anyone else has anything, feel free to. Jonas, go ahead.
Kai, after the what was the last home game? Was it Pitt? After the Pitt game, Coach Moore talked about you and KJ being the seniors, and when you guys were sophomores, you were kind of thrown into the fire a little too early because of all the injuries on the team that year. Can you just kind of talk about how that experience 2 years ago, maybe playing earlier than you expected, kind of prepared you for your senior year and heading into your final tournament?
That's a good question, Jonas. I would say, everything happens for a reason. And with that being said, us being thrown into the fire, it really was a eye opener. And, it was like Coach recruited us to come here for a reason. And KJ and I really stepped up to the plate and showed why he asked us to come here to NC State.
Andrew, you can go ahead.
Kind of a little bit in that same vein as a senior. I know you and KJ haven't made a decision yet on what you might do with that final year for the NCAA. With the potential that these could be your last ACC tournament games in Greensboro, what does that mean to you, and what does this tournament mean to you as a senior?
As a senior, it means a lot. It's been a long 4 years, but it's also been a great 4 years. I just have to take every game by game. And, with the pandemic going on right now, last year the boys got cut short. And I feel like every game this season really has been something like we have to play every game like it's our last. And, with me being a senior, I feel like that means even more.
Alec, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach Moore got ACC Coach of the Year honors yesterday. Just from the player's perspective, how well deserved is that award for him?
It's great. He's a great coach. He has a great basketball IQ. The way he knows the game and just studies the game. Honestly, that man probably studies the most basketball, watches the most film that I've known in my whole life. So he is well deserved.
Justin, go ahead.
Kai, y'all don't know who you're going to face yet on Friday, but there's obviously a chance that anyway, at any point in the ACC tournament, you could face a team for a third time this season. Just based on your experience in postseasons past, what's it like playing a team for a third time? And what are some of the challenges of going up against a team for a third time?
Playing a team for a third time is definitely a challenge. I mean, even beating a team twice is a challenge. But I mean, this league is great. The ACC league is great, and I feel like we're gonna have to be on our toes. We're gonna have to execute on offense and defense, regardless on who we play. And being a team for a third time is definitely a challenge.
Thanks.
Anything else for Kai? Awesome. Well, thank you guys. We'll let Kai go and then we'll get Jakia in.